So we'll just quickly talk about managing files in Teams. So the Files button is over here, but there's a couple of things that we probably need to talk about first. So if I just go back to my Teams tab here, and you can see my training and general and learning channels within my training team. If I click on Learning Teams, which is the channel, and I go to Files, you can see the files that this particular channel is working on. Now, we'll talk about this later, but these files are shared on SharePoint. If I go back to my Files tab, you'll see that there's also a OneDrive folder here as well. That folder is personal files and files that are used in private chats. That's just one thing we need to understand. There's two different file storage systems in Teams. So we might just head back to our Files button over on the left and click that, and you'll see that we've got a OneDrive folder there. Into the files within that folder, remembering that these are your personal files or files shared in a one-on-one chat. Okay, so there's a number of things you can do with these files. So we could upload a new file. So I might just click there and let's just try one. Okay, we might try this electronic documents. Okay, so that's uploading. As you can see, it works quite fast, so that's done. We could also, if we wanted to, we could create a new document. It could be any one of these things, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. And we might just try a new Word document. We just give that a name and go create, and we would now have a document that we could potentially be collaborating on whilst in a chat. So I'll just close that for you now. Alright, so we might just go over one thing one more time. If I go back to my Teams screen and I go to Learning Teams, which is my channel, and I go to Files, these are the files that are being used by the team. So you can see we can do the same things here. It's important to remember there's two file systems in Teams. SharePoint for collaborating with your team members, your channel members, and OneDrive for your personal and one chat files.